Alright, let's see how we can do against the mighty Yankees here. It's going to be a tough series since it's in New York. But hey, I took 2 out of 3 from them in April at home, so hopefully we'll do just as well. And game 1 is going to be very overcast, so won't see much of the sun. Who would I want to? Nope, just started. Yeah, I will actually try. Can you wait a second? Okay. So, brought a couple guys up from AAA.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup.
Hey, it's very hazy.
Rays going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get underway. Chandler Simpson digs in now. And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Oh. Oh. That's outside. Ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second, the designated hitter.
That was an easy walk to start the game.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Quick move to first. Simpson back in on a dive. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
How are you doing, Rexy?
Simpson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Rolled over to third. Caballero. Over to Jazz. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from
been
start
better.
to finish.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Kind of trying not
Fourth in
to
the American League
let
in
a
batting average
helpless
this year.
feeling set in
Marte
because of my
with a
knee.
homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
There you go.
Got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. And now the
That was a
Bombers will
lame
get their
pun,
shot.
boo.
No score. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack, he feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
Strike on the outside. 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Judge now. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
It'll take a little bit for him to get to the lead because Ketel and Alonso are tied for first at 19 apiece. So.
First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Swing, and he popped it up.
There's a big out, number one.
One away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one catches the corner for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And just misses with that one. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Thank you for Sean. Now Yako.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Sea stinger. Hey.
Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Good to see you, Sea Stinger.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Cal Raleigh. Just missed.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Whew, that was close.
Tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That was real close.
No score here in the second.
Definitely. I mean, especially with 2 strikes there. Because I could have swung at that 2-2 pitch that was that slider.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
1 out man at first. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Caminero launched a homer in his most recent game. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
There's a well-placed fastball there.
Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over.
And the lead.
Coming home. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. First pitch misses. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. In the dirt. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Rays get an RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here.
Yeah, at least I got the lead.
The show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And it's even up.
Good job catching the semis here.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah.
2-2 now. Inside, just missed. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two on the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Just up to the pitcher to execute on things.
hits the inside corner for a strike.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, Veronica.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Well, that's where you want to be right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Not the only two missing right now are Danny and Suki.
Oh, 0-2 now. To the right side. Here's Marte for 1 and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion,
I can get out of this.
Plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Nope, that's high.
Well, so much for that lead I had. Oh, yes.
Two down, nobody on.
Yes.
Especially because the ice makes them even firmer.
Ball. High.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Cuts and misses.
Very true, huh?
Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We played 2 full. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams.
Everybody redeem yourself from that error.
Fastball for a strike.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
It's got a mallet on the end of it.
Here's a 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Just missed. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Chandler.
Yeah, the strikeout's getting annoying.
Next to hit for the Rays. Walked to open the ball game. That's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Simpson off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss there.
They can live up
I have
to
no
the
discipline tonight.
all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. That ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike. The Judge takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard grounder into the outfield for a
Yeah, if he's doing that, that's fine.
And a good start to the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Marte. The turn by Williams at second. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Hammered, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
That had a lot to do with Stanton not being a fast runner.
Just missed.
He's got a 0 for speed.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. And that ends the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Rays, Ketel Marte. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well,
I'm going to tell you what, number 20 sounds really good right about now.
And patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's the ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The count 2-1. Ripped right.
Did I say number 20? There it is.
And it's gone. League leader adds to his Tater total again. At this point, he's basically running his own top stand. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
There's Suki. You heard me mention your name, and I said, and you showed up.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. Oh. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Yeah, appreciate the clip, actually.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. 3-2 now. On the ground out to short. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Not much more I could have done there. That was right down the middle. I had to swing at it.
Lau at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Nope, that was a strike. I was going to almost challenge that.
That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. This one in the air, right field.
I just missed that one.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Just one hit.
Yeah, at least I tied it up.
It's a big one right here as it ties the ball game to the bottom of inning number 4 now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
That's a ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Just a little tardy on the fastball.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away.
Make my mouth water.
So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Out of here. That one felt good. And they lead it. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
I don't like this bandbox sometimes.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Lau takes it to the bag, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. We're headed to the 5th. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
At least it's a close game.
Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today.
Well,
so
besides
it's probably
that,
time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Second base, Carson.
I don't think my at-bats have been completely atrocious.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Either one of those could have been called strike 3.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice stop. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
90 feet, so huge right there. The diving stop cuts off the lead runner at second, keeps him out of scoring position. That's a tremendous job. I know they would have wanted the double play, but at least you keep that tying run from being 90 feet closer to home plate.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back safely.
So I guess there's like a fan involved in the air fryer.
Now here is Victor Mesa Jr. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch
That's
change
it for
in this
him.
spot. Garrett
Just
Cole
4 in the
is
third.
done in this one. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching for the
So they turn things over to the righty, Jake Bird.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, one out. Up the middle, Volpe. The flip to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Got the RBI, barely.
Faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle.
And good thing that was Chandler running.
Yandy Diaz now. Quick toss to first. Simpson dives back in safely. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham in position, and that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Tied right now is not the worst thing.
get to the bottom of the fifth. And here comes Bellinger stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, Singy.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes, walks, bombs, doubles.
A little bit more from a couple of guys on my team.
Pitchers are running out of ideas. He's slugging like every swing comes with a satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah, and if he's not launching it, he's still getting on base. OPS loves that, and so does his agent.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That is upstairs for ball one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Simpson gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jr.
That's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him
Yeah, I'm
up,
going
and
to
just
say that was
subtract
his
some
last
velocity
batter.
and add a little movement.
Or at least last inning.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Let's see here. Yep, Matt Waldron going for me. So get the knuckleball going.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's working on that triple crown there. He just needs the average, I'm pretty sure. Which,
Well, that certainly feels good.
Cal's
when you
got
can
that.
win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. And there's the strike. Up the middle. The flip. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Barely got one.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon Lowe.
The 1-1.
All right, station ID is coming up soon, so be ready for that.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think
6 for 12 isn't too bad.
Ball 1, no strikes.
All right, be right back. Okay, we have returned. Let's see if we can get somebody in here.
2 on, 1 out.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes. Cedric Mullins next to bat for Tampa. And that'll load the bases. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
I think that one did catch the zone just barely.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Oh, that sets up a really big
Might as well just let me take it.
These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Oh, Cedric just hit a big one here.
Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Here's a 1-1. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2 down. And there's a ball. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Ooh, I hope something big's coming here.
Run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
He's gonna groove something to me here eventually.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Darn it.
Won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. Chopped to third, but it kicks foul. Two outs, bases are full. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance.
Go.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Rays 3 and the Yankees 3. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now for the
Bay,
bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron, and he's coming at you with a knuckleball.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The 1-2. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Yeah, dance that one.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side, Williams. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through 6 full.
Still disgusting to look at, though. 5 errors in the last 3 games. No, but I wish I wouldn't have made it.
Stepping in for the Rays, Victor Mesa Jr.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
The batter, designated hitter, Yankees.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the near center field. Grisham under this one. And that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Popped up. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Doing pretty good here. Keeping it tied.
And now it's going to be Jose Caballero. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That's towards center. Mullins under it. And that will end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3.
I'm kind of scared if this thing goes extra innings, though.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year. Hit a bomb earlier, and now the leader has another AP.
Just because of
my advice to the pitcher, Boog, put up the four fingers.
kind of home field advantage working against me. Especially if I don't score in the top half first.
The 1-0. Swing and a drive. This one is
21.
No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead.
Hopefully with that, we won't have to.
His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
Dude is on a heater.
A performance nothing short of clutch. With that swing, he's given his team the lead and a huge psychological boost.
That's 6 home runs in his past 4 games. That's
the 1-0. Activity
hitting the ball with authority.
The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Doval also getting ready. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings over the top of that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms
Here's
extended.
Danny.
He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Stays alive.
Oh, they're fine.
Nobody on, nobody out.
Good
With a
to
run
see you
in
here, at
for
least.
the top of the 8th. Pitch misses. Full count now.
Yes, he is.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 3. Raleigh on at first, nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Yeah, one never was going to be in the zone.
A little bit low. Ball one.
Oh, yes.
One-run game, one out, one on.
Ooh. You go.
Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Cedric.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Camilo Doval.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball
That's
from getting
7.99
into the
year
outfield
earned run
any way
average.
they
I want to
can.
make that over 8.
Mullins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a strike on the outside corner. And the count even 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing.
Nope, not going to happen there, though.
Grisham drifts towards it.
I have a lead for now.
And that is that.
I'd love to keep it.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Yankees 3. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Cody Bellinger. One of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Taps softly to the right side. Throws to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Oh, if I could get through these two, I wouldn't have to worry about them in the 9th. Oh well, Jazz is a 3-hitter, so I would probably have to deal. I would have to deal with Stanton, obviously.
High fly ball, right field. Mesa on his way over. That's out number 2.
Oh, got hit to get that off the end of the bat.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece.
You definitely have a good Father's Day.
Came off the bat. No surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
That's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Hard hit left side. And that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees.
All right, good job from him. Matt, 3 solid innings. Gonna bring in Griffin and try and close it out.
We're back It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 80.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
That's a little high. Ball one. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ryan Weathers, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. The 2-1. The other way, and that
Here's a hit.
And the leadoff man aboard.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. And that one upstairs. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like I'm going to get any insurance here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. And into second easily with a two-out double.
The batter, number 2.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Especially with someone who doesn't have a ton of power.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And that one almost got him. This one in the air center field. Grisham moving under this one. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
I wish this was on PC. Unfortunately, it's not.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Griffin Jacks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
28, Austin Wells.
On the inside corner for a strike. Hard hit to right center. And there's one down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases.
There's one out.
A little unlucky on that one.
Tigressa.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Rays trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Gets the outside corner with that one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center field. Mullins should have this one.
And there is two.
Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made
Take a one-run victory here.
I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Got it.
And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
Two errors didn't hurt me for once. Very interesting song here. Welcome back, Yoko. The good thing is I kept them close, so throughout the whole game. So I will take that any day against these guys. Oh yeah, I saw Schwarber hit 2 home runs in the same inning. It was like 11-0 at one point. And they're doing it against the Mets too, so I know you love that. Alright, so that gives me a 7-game lead in the standings, so I'm a whole week ahead right now, so awesome. Oh yeah, there's a lot to learn. Alright, what do you think, Danny? Shall we go go right over to summer? Alright, so we're gonna go right out to summer and winter. Summer's playing Overwatch right now. Oh, nope, just summer and winter. Alright, so appreciate y'all hanging out, and I might stream tomorrow. I mean, it's Sunday, so I mean, it's my usual day off, but every day is a day off for me right now, unfortunately. But if I don't see you tomorrow, you have a happy Father's Day, for those who celebrate that. And I will see you again soon.